We have a Fox News alert at this hour. President Trump turning up the pressure on Iran. He is reviewing a new peace proposal from Tehran, but he says the terror regime there hasn't paid big enough of a price for what they have done, not just to the U.S., but indeed to the entire globe. And with that, we say good afternoon and welcome to Fox News Live. I'm Kevin Corke in New York. The president insisting the war will not end without a deal preventing Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon. He suggests their latest proposal is, frankly, insufficient.
If we left right now, it would take them 20 years to rebuild. But we're not leaving right now. We're going to do it so nobody has to go back in 2 years or 5 years. They told me about the concept of the deal. They're going to give me the exact wording.
The key pressure point, of course, remains the Strait of Hormuz, where the U.S. continues to enforce a blockade on Iranian ships. CENTCOM just confirming that as of today, 49 commercial vessels have been redirected. Correspondent Brian Yennis, live in Tel Aviv with the very latest. Brian.
Kevin, and just breaking moments ago, the United Kingdom Maritime Operations says that a large cargo ship has been attacked by multiple small boats. That is what that ship is reporting to the UK Maritime Operations. Keep in mind that Iran has attacked at least 4 vessels in the Strait of Hormuz using those fast boats since this war began. Meantime, the White House has not released any details on the latest peace proposal that has been sent back to the United States from Iran. But according to President Trump, it's not looking very optimistic. This is what the president posted on Truth Social. Quote, "I will soon be reviewing the plan that Iran has just sent to us, but can't imagine that it would be acceptable and that they have not yet paid a big enough price for what they have done to humanity and the world over the last 47 years. The president told reporters yesterday that he'd like to eliminate Iran's remaining 15% ballistic missile capacity and left the door open for restarting military strikes in Iran."
In what circumstances would you restart military strikes on targets?
Well, I don't want to say that. I mean, I can't tell that to a reporter. If they misbehave, if they do something bad, but right now, we'll see. But, you know, it's a possibility that could happen, certainly.
Now, according to Iranian state media, Iran's latest 14-point proposal calls for 30 days of talks to end the war and then includes a list of demands calling for a withdrawal of U.S. troops, a lifting of the U.S. blockade, lifting sanctions, releasing frozen assets, and an end to the war between Israel and the Iranian-backed militant group Hezbollah in Lebanon. A senior Iranian official tells Reuters that Iran is once again not willing to negotiate its nuclear program with the U.S. until after the war ends, and that Iran wants control of shipping in and out of the Strait of Hormuz under new governing rules like charging tolls. Here is Deputy Speaker of Iran's parliament to President Trump.
He has now raised the issue of a blockade. Be certain that this too will fall. What is certain is that we will not step back from the Strait of Hormuz, and it will not return to its pre-war state.
The U.S. blockade of Iranian ports continues choking Iran's economy. CENTCOM says 49 ships have been blocked, totaling at least $6 billion worth of oil that Iran cannot sell.
Their oil infrastructure is starting to creak. It hasn't been maintained, again, because of our decades-long sanctions against them. They are rapidly filling up storage, and as that happens, they're going to have to start shutting in wells, which we think could be in the next week.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio told our Trey Yingst that it would be, quote, completely unacceptable for Iran to take control of the international waterway of the Strait of Hormuz, as Iran, Kevin, seems to not be making any serious concessions, at least publicly, in this stalemate of negotiations with the U.S. Kevin.
Strong start to the hour. Brian Yennis, thank you so much. We appreciate that.